today we're going to be doing this very blue, pretty, sparkly look with, you know, affordable products, because you guys know I love to hook y'all up. And we're going to be trying out a few new things that I bought. You know, during this quarantine, I've just been constantly purchasing things that I shouldn't be purchasing. I kind of found like a new concoction when it comes to glowing. And look at this. Do you see that? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. And besides that, let's get into this look. I did my brows. I primed my eyelids already with my Morphe Translucent Eyeshadow Primer. I told you guys in my previous video that I did order the e.l.f. quads. So I ordered 3 of them, but today I'm going to be using the purplish one, as you can tell by my earrings. And if you are wondering, I got these earrings from Charming Charlie's, I think like last June. I like these pretty little flowers. The little palette looks like this. It was actually, I think, $3.50 or $4. It was so freaking cute. I swatched like 3 of them because I was so excited. And this is in the AÇAÍ. So cute. I love the name. I love AÇAÍ, like pliables. That's my junk. I can order probably at least like 5 a week. By the way, I did my nails with acrylic with like this kiss thing that I got from Dollar General. This one came off because I was going ham cleaning the bathtub and I was just scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing and it popped off. But it's okay, we still cute. I got this off of Ulta and it got here pretty fast. This is so cute. Like I said, I did swatch 3 of them. So I did peel this off already. As you can see here, it says peel for a little pick-me-up, and when you like peel it off, it literally just like opens it for you. Unlike, you know, like other products where it's kind of hard to open because it usually has like the little sticky thing here and it's usually hard to sell. Look at these. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you guys, starting with this color up here. They do not have names. So as you guys can see, that's like a dark, very actually dark, like purplish blue, but it is more like on the purplish side. I wouldn't say it's a navy. Then we go into this shimmer. Then we have this shimmery color. And then the last one that we have is this very lilac, beautiful color right here. This is a matte. Ooh. And those are the colors right there. Let me see if I can like turn them for you guys. This one looks a little chalky, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see how she works. I mean, she can be like a good color to put like on the outer portion of your eye, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. I ran out of pañitos. Those are, you know, also known as wipes. And I'm using a wet bounty, so pray for my skin today. I'm gonna take my Morphe M504 brush. We're gonna see what we come up with today, as I always say. So hopefully it's a pretty look. Hopefully the colors blend and work nicely. I have heard good things about these quads, but I know that these like pastel shades are harder to make, so hopefully they do a girl justice. Okay, so I'm gonna take that and pretty much apply this in the crease as my transition shade. Wow, wow, she is pigmented. Come a little closer. She is noticeable. Wow. Oh my god, I just remembered I left the AC on, so the audio might pick that up. I did turn off the AC because I didn't want like any background noise, because you know the guy in the motorcycle on my block is always going around and around and around. That's already bad. So I didn't want that to interrupt the audio or mess it up. So again, I'm just literally applying this all over the crease. It does not have to be perfect. If it touches pretty much like this area right here, it's okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much do the same thing to the other eye. Remember to just pat in the area where you really want her to be pigmented, and then just go in with the circular motions. Okay, so I pretty much put that color all in my lid. Now I'm gonna use this Morphe M506 brush. It's a smaller detail brush, and I'm gonna pick up that same color and just use it to get in the inner portion of the eye, because I do want this color to be noticeable in the inner corner. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend her right in this area. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. So now I'm gonna take my Morphe M433 brush. She's not dirty, she's clean, I promise. And I'm gonna go into this color right here. And I'm gonna use that to place her in the outer corner just to darken it up a little bit. I am taking her right underneath that purple and just blending her in that area. This color, I'm gonna use it pretty much as just like a base for the darker color, just to make the outer corner look as smoky as possible. So as you guys can see, I did not wipe off the swatches. Like a bobita. There is fallout, as you guys can see. Still going in with that same dark color, not the darkest in the palette, and just applying it on the outer portion. I'm gonna take the first brush that we used just to blend both of those colors together. Purple is there. I do want it darker though. It's not as dark as I want it to be, so I am gonna go in with the same brush. I'm gonna go into the darkest color in the palette, which is this one up here. I do want to darken out the outer corner a little bit more. That second color that I went in with isn't as pigmented as I want it to be, so hopefully this one is. Yeah, it is. I'm tapping it and then I'm bringing it into the crease. So this is already darkening up the look, which is what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep blending until I pretty much get it in the areas that I want it to be, which is just in this outer corner and slightly blended into the crease, but not really touching towards the inner corner. I'm gonna take the last color in the palette, which is this one right here. Maybe my nail fell off of this one for a reason, so I can get in there, you know, apply my shimmers. I love applying them with my finger. I feel like they just apply better. So I'm gonna take this and put it on the middle part of the eye. I'm gonna take the M167 brush, which is like this flat brush that I always use. I'm gonna dip into that same color, and I'm just gonna wet her with some of my setting spray and see how she applies when she's wet. I wanna see if it's like more shimmery. So I don't know if you guys can see, she's not as bright as I wanted her to be. Well, in the pan, she's not that bright anyways. She is a darker shimmer. Let's see what I have in my collection that can help me bring a little bit more like life to the lids. I can shadow all underneath my eyes, but it's okay. So I was actually gonna save these to do in a separate video because I found them at CVS the other day and I almost had a heart attack because they were so freaking beautiful. This is one of them. This is the LA Girl Glitterholic Glitter Topper. I actually swatched these and like I said, I had heart problems. This is so beautiful. Like, you can't even see it because it's just like amazing. It is glitter. Do you guys see the purple hues in? I'm gonna see if I can like, do you guys, I don't know. I'm just gonna use this on top, okay? Because I feel like this is gonna give me what I want. Look down and place this right on top. So can you guys see that freaking glitter? That is just absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, I can't wait to try the other ones. And I'm just putting it towards the front portion of my eye, not towards the outer corner, because I really don't want to put it on top of that dark color. I take that same flat brush that I used for that shimmer on the lid and go into this. Just use what's on the brush, which is a lot, to stick it to the areas where my fingers couldn't really reach. I added some more shadow on the outer corner because it wasn't as dark as I wanted it to be. I'm gonna come in a little closer so you guys can see the fallout. Fallout is there, baby. And I ain't got no wipes. Let me go get this wet Bounty to clean this off so we could get started on the face. I did try to clean up the bottom as much as I could. I'm gonna get into my thoughts about the palette, well, the little mini palette, right after we finish the face. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. I do have 2 new items for the face that I'm so excited to use, and hopefully combining them both is gonna give me that glow that I've been yearning for. Let's go ahead and get started. As always, I'm going to be using my matte putty primer. You guys know how I do. Gonna put this on my big ass forehead. I'm gonna use a finger that I did not use to apply the glitter, because if you go on with the same finger that you use to apply the glitter and you use it to apply any type of face products, you're just gonna have glitter all over your face, and we don't want that. I'm gonna go ahead and use my LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. Let's not put it where I put glitter. I'm gonna put it here, just one pump, which is usually what I use. Put dots all over the face. I usually do this because it like helps me spread out the foundation more evenly than if I would just like put the foundation on a brush and automatically go in and start blending. Make sure that I have foundation in all of the right places. This is a look. It's a look. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M439 brush. I just love dense brushes like this because the product doesn't seep into them. It just like sits right on top and you could just spread it around evenly. And I'm gonna put this all over. Hair everywhere. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe sponge and I'm gonna go right over wherever I used the brush to apply my foundation. As always, I love doing it with the brush first just to like distribute the product all over my face. And then I love just going over everything with the sponge because it just really packs it into your skin. Okay, so I applied the foundation. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is in the color Light Peach. And I always just go in with just a few dots. Like a few dots, 11 on each side. And I'm gonna distribute it with my finger. You guys know as always, it's time for some music. So let's see what I played today. Paso, paso. That song used to get every single party started. I don't care what nobody says. So now I'm going to take my Morphe sponge and I'm going to squeeze it like this just to get into the area that my finger got into. I love sponges. I don't know where I would be without a beauty sponge. We applied that concealer. Now I'm going to go in with some bronzer. This is the Icon bronzer from Morphe. And I'm just going to use this on a Morphe brush that I got years ago. I love this one for bronzer. And I'm going to use that just to add some color to the base. Up here to this big ass dome. Ooh. Down here. Bring it down to the neck a bit. Now I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild brush and my I Need Space blush from Colourpop. I was about to say brush, like a boa. And I'm gonna apply this on the apples of my cheeks. Just a little on my nose. Now for the exciting part, which I'm excited for. These are the two new products that I also got. This is from Wet n Wild and this is also from Wet n Wild. This is the Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter. This is in the color Halo Goodbye. And then this one is I'm So Lit Loose Highlighter. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch both so you guys can see what they look like. I'm excited to try them. Oh, I got little stars. Ooh, I love the dome applicator. Okay, am I the only one that struggles to take out these little sticker things on top? I just can't be the only one because I usually just like quickly like flip it over and then you'll just have some on the cap. You can even do like this just to take off the excess on the cap. So when you open it, it's not a huge mess and you have like this to work with. Let's go ahead and swatch these on my hand. Okay. I'm gonna apply just this on the back of my hands, like so. I'm gonna take my finger, just apply this on top. Take my e.l.f. blush brush, whatever's on the cap. Since it is glittery, I don't want it to go all over the face. I'm gonna tap off the excess and apply this right on top. then just take the powder and apply that to my nose and my Cupid's bow. We're gonna go ahead and cut the face with my Stay Matte Rimmel London Loose Powder. While that is setting, I'm gonna go ahead and blend the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in first with this color right here, which was like that periwinkle, on my, as usual, Equal Tools blending brush. And I'm gonna just apply that right underneath the lower lash line. After I apply it, I'm gonna flip it to the other side and just use this side to blend that color. Just like that. Do it to the other eye. Just simply pack it on, flip it, and just blend the bottom. We want to, of course, darken it up a bit. I'm gonna go in with this dark color on the end. Use the same brush, you don't gotta change it. Apply this closer to the lower lash line, like right here on the waterline. Just pack that darker color on, and then flip, and just go back and forth to blend both. Do the same thing to the other eye, just like that. I'm gonna go in with that same loose highlight on this small e.l.f. blush brush. Just tap off the excess, because since it is a loose powder, it's powdery, so you don't want that to just fall on your concealer. So I'm just gonna take that and apply it in the inner corner, just like that, just to open up the eyes a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the lip, starting with the Never lip liner, and then I'm gonna go in with the NYX Butter lip gloss. Enjoy the music. I don't like the combo, so I'm gonna go with a nude lipstick by Maybelline, as always. Beige Babe. It never steers me wrong. I love that nude. I usually just like go over everything with my finger. If you guys want, I can do a video on how I create this very juicy, pouty pout. And it's affordable. You guys know me. I do my affordable stuff. That's what I do. I'll be back with the finished look after I apply my lashes and dust off this bakage. Alright guys, so here I am with the finished look. Do you guys see this highlight? Do you guys see this highlight? Oh my god. I just came in a little closer so you guys can see the eyeshadow in its entirety. I hope you guys like this look. I'm not gonna lie, it took me forever to put the lashes on today. I don't know why, you know, sometimes your lashes go on and it's like, woo, good day, but then you have those days where it's like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, I had one of those days today. So let's go ahead and get into my thoughts on the products. As you guys can see, it was very pretty. Would I repurchase this one exactly? No. I'm not gonna lie and say that the formula wasn't good, because clearly it was, but I needed a little bit more from the palette, which is why I went in with the LA Girl shimmer on top. I'm not going to say my thoughts on that just yet, because I do want to do a separate video on that with all of the glitters that I bought, just to see if, you know, certain colors work better than others. But it did add that little oomph that I wanted. I just wish this palette had like a lighter shimmer, because this color is very beautiful, but then as it fades into these colors, they're all pretty much the same tones. I just wish it had like a metallic purple in there. Just something to give me a little bit more life. Probably go into the other ones that they have, because they do have a few other ones with different color schemes, so that one is probably a little bit more of like what I'm looking for personally. I just wish, like I said, it had a lighter shimmer in here, because it's just like very light and then it just fades into like more of the darker tones. I just wish at least this one was at least a little bit more of that lilac metallic kind of color that I would like. But I mean, the glitter did help on top, so I'm not completely mad at it. Would I recommend the formula? Absolutely. $3, you can't beat that. And they have other ones that are super beautiful, more of like those neutral colors. So yes, I would recommend the other ones. This one in general, not really for me. Now getting into this concoction right here. Yes, that's all I'm gonna say. Just look at this. Look at this. And they have different tones of this liquid highlight that would flatter any skin tone, as well as different loose highlights as well that would of course flatter anybody that's looking for like a very like, ooh, in your face type of highlight. So yes, I would recommend this combination, absolutely. If you want to glow, go buy this. All right, so that pretty much concludes today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for putting up with my crazy ass. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. And besides that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.